And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country.
During the 1850s and 60s, the hunting in California was not for gold alone. Sheriffs were busy hunting down the bands of outlaws that infested the country, especially along the Coast Range. One by one, they were exterminated, until finally there remained only the Mexican bandit, Tiburcio Vasquez. It is his story that I'm going to tell you. The story of the last bad man. Born in Monterey, California around 1837, young Vasquez grew up with a passion for women and white horses and an overwhelming hatred of Americans. It was at a local fandango that he started on his career of crime. A Mexican and an American sailor got into a quarrel.
Hey, don't push me, you gringo!
I happen to be the constable, Sonny. All right, break it up. I said break it up. Fight, get outside. I said break it up. That's better. Who's out the lights?
Turn the lights on.
Turn on the lights. Hey, he's been stabbed.
Who did it?
Tiburcio, what brings you here, boy?
I am now one of you, against the world.
You commit some crime?
Just kill an Americano. What is better, I don't go back. You let me stay here. I'll be useful to you. There's no horse too wild for me. I'm a dead shot and quick with the knife.
And no conscience. We'll make a great horse thief out of you, Vasquez.
"5 years for horse stealing. They'll never keep me here that long. And when I get out, I'll show them what Vasquez can do on his own."
Vasquez.
Yo sé lo que pasó aquí, señor. Mire, déjeme explicárselo. Yo me di cuenta de todo. Si yo le digo cómo pasó todo esto. Por favor,
understand the words you
escúcheme,
say.
señor. Qué bruto.
You don't
Mire,
speak English?
No, señor.
Well, I
Pero
don't speak Spanish.
Pero
Now,
se
you
lo puedo
keep quiet,
explicar,
huh?
aunque sea señas.
Can I be of help, senor? I speak both English and Spanish.
Yes, find out what this fellow's trying to say.
¿Qué es lo que quiere decirle al doctor que hará la autopsia?
Pues mire usted, estaba yo en la acera de enfrente cuando oí un disparo y vi que salió un señor de esta carnicería y se fue corriendo por la calle y ahí en la esquina dobló por el callejón.
He says he was across the street when he heard the shot. A man came running out of the store and disappeared around the corner into the alley.
Did he get a look at him?
¿Puede describir a ese hombre?
Sí, cómo no. Alto, con barba rubia y llevaba una bolsa pequeña.
A tall man with a yellow beard. Gringo?
¿Quién sabe?
Americano or not, he cannot say.
Un minuto más tarde, sentí el galope de un caballo que se alejaba.
The witness says a minute later, he heard the hoofbeats of a horse galloping off.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm glad to be of help, senor.
At least we now have a clue to the murderer. I can see that I have to learn Spanish if I'm going to serve as county coroner.
It would be well, senor.
Sí. I nearly laugh in his face when I think that all the time you have the money right inside your own shirt.
Maybe they catch a gringo with a yellow beard and hang him, I hope.
You are clever, Tiburcio. You know, the first time I talk with you in prison, I say to myself, there is the man I join up with when I get out.
This is only the beginning, Francisco. Before I get through, nothing the Americanos own will be safe from Vasquez. But nothing! Pardon, senorita, if I intrude.
It's all right.
My horse was thirsty.
Go ahead, let him drink.
No, senorita. The water that has held your image shall not be sullied.
You Spanish make the prettiest speeches.
You're not afraid to ride alone so far from home?
I live just at the foot of the mountain, the Warner Ranch. Maybe you know it?
Ah, the Bar W brand. Yes, surely. So that is your ranch?
My father's. I should be going back. They'll worry about me. If you please.
What? My father, too, has a ranch. A grant from the King of Spain. Beautiful.
Where is it?
South of Los Angeles, along the ocean. My name is Sepulveda.
Sepulveda? Why, that's one of the most famous names in California.
Yes.
And I mistook you for a cowboy, an ordinary vaquero.
There is nothing ordinary about me, senorita.
You make trouble for yourself.
But you should see her, Francisco. Hair like gold, skin like milk. If there's anything I love more than a white horse, it's the white skin of a woman.
And how do you think you could ever win her? You, an outlaw, and with a price on your head.
The same way I get everything else from the gringos. I steal her.
You want to run your head right into a noose? This Henry Warner, he's a man of influence. You lay a finger on his daughter, and he will not rest until he sees you swing.
Who is boss here? You or me?
You?
Then hold your tongue before I slit it.
Sounds like a stray. Better take a look.
I'm all right, Dad. I'm just a little shaken up.
Oh, thank goodness. Not satisfied with our cattle and our horses. Now the devil is trying to steal our women.
But why would a Sepulveda?
Sepulveda? That's Vasquez, the bandit.
Vasquez, are you sure?
Oh, his picture's posted on every poster in the state. He's already been sent up to prison and he escaped. But I promise you one thing. He'll go back to prison for a long, long stretch. Or my name isn't Henry Warner.
The Americanos will regret this. All too soon, I'll be out of here. And then Tiburcio Vasquez will stop at nothing. Do you hear me? Nothing! The guns. Roll down the box. Everybody out. Line up.
Please don't take the watch. It was a wedding present from my wife.
I have heard that many times, senor. Every watch is from the wife. Francisco! And now the gun, senor. Our next raid will be the general store at Tres Pinos. We follow the usual plan. You, Lopez, Rodriguez, ride into town from the north. Enter the store and engage the storekeeper in conversation. Leyva, Chavez, we ride into town from the south. Go into the store and take the storekeeper by surprise. He does a good business, this man. There should be plenty of money. Go through his stock. Take liquor, food, tobacco, and boots. We need boots. Francisco and I will remain outside to make sure you're not disturbed. Now, is everything plain?
Perfect.
Vámonos, muchachos.
Vámonos.
Senor, stop! Senor, do you hear me? Do not go into the store. ¡Compadres, vámonos! ¡Pronto!
And so I said to myself, if there's one man in the state of California who can track this fella down, it's you, Harry Morris.
I'll do my best, Governor.
From now on, forget all your other duties as sheriff of Alameda County. Get a posse together and go after Vasquez.
It may take months.
Well, the legislature's already voted an appropriation for whatever it'll cost you.
Well, I appreciate the confidence.
You've earned it, Harry. You realize how many outlaw gangs you've wiped out practically single-handed since you were elected?
Afraid I lost track.
Vasquez is the last of the line. And the worst.
He'll end up where all the others did. It's just a question of time.
Vasquez is still on a rampage. Made another raid yesterday. Robbed the San Gabriel mission. Then rode up to the north.
Good.
What do you mean, good?
You might run right into the arms of Harry Morris. Morris is working his way down here with orders from the governor to get Vasquez.
Vasquez has found out, no doubt. He won't be caught that easy, the devil.
Our trail's getting too hot. We best scatter and lay low till Sheriff Morse gets out of the country.
He will never give up, that bloodhound. He will comb every valley, every canyon.
He'll never find me. Not where I'm going. I know a place where they'll never think of looking. The adobe house belonging to Greek George. The rest of you haul up wherever you can. And keep an eye on Morse. Adios, compañeros.
Adios, Tiburcio.
And so, I come to tell you, senor.
You swear you tell the truth?
I swear, senor.
Why do you betray your leader?
Because he betrayed me. He take my wife.
All right. Here you are.
Gracias, senor.
Well, Sheriff, when do we go in for the kill? I have a call to make on the sheriff of Los Angeles first. Los Angeles? Well, after all, this is his territory. He might as well be notified. And let Vasquez get away. Vasquez won't make a move as long as he knows I'm around. I'll be getting on into town right now.
You've been on the trail how long, Sheriff?
2 months. Traveled 2,700 miles.
All for nothing, I'm afraid. Our latest information is Vasquez has skipped the country. He's on his way to South America, on board ship.
Red herring. I happen to know at this moment he's hiding out just a few miles from here.
How'd you learn this?
From one of his own men. You've heard of Greek George? Came through here a few years back with a camel train?
Yes.
Well, Vasquez is hiding out in his empty shack in Allison Canyon. Very close to the entrance to Laurel Canyon.
We should double check that.
Well, by all means, send out a scout.
You, Smith, pass yourself off as a farmhand looking for work. That'll give you an excuse to stop at every house and look around. We'll combine forces.
It's better I head back north. Vasquez's gang is watching me like hawks. If they think I'm gone, they'll relax their guard.
But the reward, the honor.
All that matters is that Tiburcio Vasquez be captured. So long. Good luck, gentlemen.
So long.
Vasquez is there, all right, with a woman.
Count on Vasquez to have a woman.
Vasquez kept out of sight. But I recognize that white horse of his, tied out in the brush.
The time to attack is at daybreak. Right out of town during the night. Take a posse and send them one by one on different routes. Take up your stand at the mouth of the canyon.
You'll head up the posse.
I'll stay here in town and make sure the Vasquez spies see me on the streets, so they'll suspect nothing.
Yeah, it seems too bad you can't be in on the finish.
You heard what the sheriff of Alameda said. All that matters is Vasquez be caught.
House about a mile further down the canyon. Question is, how to approach it without being seen.
We'll have to leave our horses, I reckon, and fan out on foot. Someone's coming.
It's only a freight wagon.
Only? In answer to our prayers. We'll climb aboard, hide under the canvas, and get the driver to take us right down to the house. Take us down to Greek George's house and don't make a sign or a sound.
Buenos dias.
The doctor fixed you up, did he?
Good as new. All your gringo bullets couldn't kill me.
There's still the hangman's rope.
I'm not so bad a man as you think, Sheriff. Sure, I robbed a little, tied a few people up. But the Americanos, they drove me to it. They persecuted me.
Save your breath, Vasquez. You'll need it in court.
I'm going to have a big trial.
You'll have a fair trial.
Everybody will come to see me. The ladies will weep. Every newspaper will carry my picture on its front page.
It'll be your last show on Earth, Vasquez, so make the most of it.
Where have I seen you before?
Charlie Miles, our county recorder.
Ah, yes, on the stagecoach. You gave me your watch.
You stole my watch.
You can have it back. I won't need it where I'm going. It never kept good time anyway.
They're taking you to San Jose to stand trial.
Hey, easy with the leg, senor. It's still sore from the buckshot.
Anything you'd like to say before you go?
Yes. How did you find out where I was hiding?
Don't you know the law always catches up with you bad hombres?
It took you gringos 10 years.
But we got you. Come on, let's go.
I tell you something. I plan to do one more robbery. A big one. $10,000, and then quit. Take a long rest.
If it's a long rest you're looking for, you'll get it in eternity.
Contrary to the old saying, it's the bad men who die young. Vasquez was hanged at the age of 37 in the jail at San Jose on March 19, 1875. And California was rid of the last of its great outlaws.